was syndicating the show and it was hurting Keenan's pockets, and Keenan was like, nah, you ain't gonna do this to me. And my family said, fuck this money. And we all left in living color. There's an episode of Living Color where we got black shades on. It's a Christmas episode. Jamie Foxx is singing. And me and my family, we got black glasses on. And we sitting there like this as a family.
Right.
Because we protesting. And we going, you ain't gonna fuck my brother. We a family. You touch one, you touch all. Your money, I'm sorry. They was offering us big checks, $70,000 checks to stay on that show. I'm still a brother after this. No, I'm gonna support my brother. And we all left the show. And that's why season 5, it got weird. It got Bismarcky, and God bless Chris Rock. He came at the wrong time, but and as brilliant as he is, you couldn't save it because the eyes of the show is gone. You understand?
The heartbeat of it.
Yes, the eyes, the vision. You can't replicate Wayans shit, and anytime they try, you're gonna fail. They've done other movies, you can't. People taste that shit, that ain't Wayans. Can't do what we do because you ain't got my life experience. You don't have my point of view. You didn't grow up with the people I grew up with. You don't understand how life has carved me as a visionary. You can't take the flavor. You can't. I could give you all the seasoning.
Right.
I'll give you all what's in it. You don't know how much to put. You don't know what kind of flour. I'll give you the right flour. Right. You don't know how long to cook that chicken. You don't know how much of that garlic powder you got to put in there. I'll give you the hot sauce. It's Frank's. I ain't gonna make you be able to make my chicken. And that's what comedy is. And with my brothers, when we left in Living Color, I had $700 in the bank and $900 rent. I was broke. And me and my brother Sean was looking at each other like, what are we gonna do now? My brother Sean was depressed. He would sit in the room with lights out, and he played Christmas music, because whenever you get upset, because Christmas was a happy time, right. When we get upset, and they play that Christmas music, I would sit there like we did at Living Color, and he had a brand new computer, and I was sitting there working on Wayans Brothers. And then one day he came out the room in his robe, and he said, what you doing, stupid? I said, I'm working on a TV show. And the first thing he read was, interior, outside. He said, stupid, how you have interior, you outside? He said, move over. And then we sat down, and we created our show, Wayans Brothers. Nobody gave us nothing. And my brothers, when we did Don't Be a Menace, Keenan made us do 26 drafts. 26 drafts. And then the director, when we finally shot the movie, me and Sean would cry. Why are we doing another draft? We're gonna do it again and ain't ready yet. Then the director didn't get comedy, messed the movie up. We screened the movie, it got terrible ratings. Miramax was like, what are we gonna do? Keenan's like, I can fix it. I need $1 million and I need 10 days of shooting. Bet. Keenan said, okay, I got the budget. I know what to do. Now you guys gotta write a movie. What do you mean? I'm gonna write a whole new movie. You fucked this one up. And in 1 week, we had to write a whole damn new movie. So much so that I couldn't even think of anything. I took some hits of weed. Me and my boy got high, like me and my boy Xavier. I passed him the weed, and he took it, he coughed, and he threw up. Damn! And fell on the floor. And I looked at him, I said, hey, nigga, pass that shit. And we put it in Don't Be a Menace. So we wrote all these different sketches, the grandma's breakdancing, all these different sketches that getting jumped in, that became the movie of Don't Be a Menace. And hadn't we did the 26 drafts prior to that, we could have never showed up to put together that draft in 7 days and do what became the classic Don't Be a Menace.
Right. You said he...
Damn, I got stories. Shit, I need a second. Damn.
That was...
I look at my face in the mirror and I don't know I'm this old.
You mentioned that Keenan made you write it. Rewrite it 26 times. I can imagine the length of time that you and Sean spent coming up with the first script.
Yeah.
And then to rewrite it.
Yeah.
And to rewrite it.
Yeah.
And then say, you know what? Y'all messed it up again, so guess what? I got $1 million from Miramax, and we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Did you like, man, come on, Keenan, bro?
The whole time.
Let's just roll with it.
We wanted to fight this nigga. I was like, Sean, you get the legs. I'll kick him in the chest. We was so mad. But you look back and you go, Oh, I see why Yoda made us do those things.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're Jedis.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm so proud of you. And they hear that, you know, from my brother Keenan, like, I'm proud of you. You're doing great work. You know, I worked my whole lifetime to be able to hear, I'm proud of you. You're doing great work. My brothers don't give me.
Pass out compliments.
No, they don't laugh. I go, how'd you like it? I put it on, and when something funny happens, they go, that's funny. Damon just goes, We left in living color because Fox was syndicating the show.
Wow.
Yeah, it just shows
Powerful
you
story.
how the Wayans family, they really stand on business, and how Keenan Ivory Wayans, how how did he talk, not just Marlon Wayans, but Sean Wayans, Sammy Wayans, how really write that script and everything, and how really make the music history and everything. Because remember, I remember like the first and second Scary Movie, it was like pro, Wayans and everything. And then after that, after Scary to that, Hollywood took it, and mostly it was Harvey Weinstein who took over Scary Movie. And Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5. That's why, it didn't feel right, with the first Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2. Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 2. But yeah, man, it just shows how the Wayans family, how they both ate when it comes to Living Color, when it comes to, movies they did together, when it comes to shows they did together with, with the Wayans brothers and everything. Keenan Ivory Wayans just let them know, just say, hey, this is how we gonna eat. And when it comes to Hollywood, this is what you're supposed to do. And don't make sure Hollywood really get to you when it comes to writing the scripts and making your own money. This is how you do it. Shout out to Keenan Ivory Wayans. Go ahead, Hakeem, man. What's your take on the Wayans family? How they build kind of like an empire in a way.
There are
Now, shout out to IB Wody as well. Thank you guys for coming through. Go ahead,
I'm gonna try to be quick and thorough. They are a blueprint to what people should follow. Different time, different era. Get something straight. They have 10 brothers and sisters, all from the same woman and same dad. New York City. And the dad paid and made sure everybody was okay. He turned out millionaires. They mention the mom a lot. They don't mention the dad. Some struggles and work are not spoken about. Keenan took the role of the dad when he passed away. The love and affection that they built and the hunger inside them to want to be successful is that, and let's not forget, the baby Wayans are going off and doing wonderful things. You know what I mean? So they're just a blueprint. I love how he acknowledged his family. I always say this: money, cars, success, all don't mean nothing. Family and people do. All these things doesn't mean nothing to them if the validation doesn't come from the people that most matters.
That's deep, man. The Wayans family is one of the powerful family I ever saw in this industry, especially when it came to the aspect of film, entertainment. They work together as a family, as a unit. Something that you always preached about. They actually doing it. They did films, man, they did everything. And not only that, but hearing their story, like, hey, we left 70K to go and do our own thing, and look what they became. Just imagine they would have took the 70K. They wouldn't be who they are today.
No.
And they say we have so much dignity, sometimes good to leave a contract on the table and say, no, we're going our own route, even though we're going to suffer for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the aspect of suffering because nobody ever see, a lot of people fail to realize a lot of people that's in this industry used to be like us. They used to suffer.
Yeah.
They used to be broke in their car. See, Harvey used to live in his car.
Yeah.
But now when you see him as millionaire, you only see their success now. But back then, they were struggling. And then even through their struggle, they say, you know what, we got to figure it out. We got to find a way. We got to work together. And then you see that how impactful their family became. It's like, wow, they're one of the family that I do look up to when it comes to the aspect of film, that they work hard day and night. And that generation going to keep on going because now they have kids now. That's not going to stop. They family going to keep on going. And I see them running a strong empire still. But they was the future. And it was sad too. Like Chris Rock came at the end. I think he would have came there earlier. He would have been even bigger. But sometimes life don't go that way. But shout out to them, man. I love the story. Marlon Wayne did a great interview with Club Shay. That was really good. It was really, really good. Shout out to Club Shay. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, man, that was really, really good, and this shows you how how families stay together, and also how to build a successful business. And what they did when it comes to Living Color, that was extremely successful. Like I say, in Living Color, they had it in Living Color 2024. It wanted to make it on TV because it was really very, very humor, very, very crude in a way, not really used to it and everything. So when it comes back in the 90s, they could play with that and everything, and Jim Carrey at the time, he was, do what he wanted to do because there was a time, Jim Carrey was going Jim Carrey didn't want it Hollywood. Ken Larry Ray was like, man, what are you talking about? Let's get this talent in. He's so talented. Let's get this talent in. Come on, Jim Carrey, let me do what you do. And now look at Jim Carrey. Now he's a big time success and everything. Also, Jennifer Lopez, she was a dancer. Sorry, on the second season on In Living Color, and after that she blew up and everything. So there's a lot. Jamie Foxx, can't forget Jamie Foxx. His first star was in Living Color. After that he was a big success and everything. David Allen Greer, he had a successful career. So there was a lot of, and also the Wayans, Sean Marlon, they started there, there in Living Color. Then they had the Wayans brothers. They had Don't Be a Menace. White Chicks, that was a classic, one of the classics right there. Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2, so they made major classic. Shout out to what's her name? That was on Scary Movie 1. What's the black chick name that got her stardom? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh, I gotta look it up. But she started in Scary Movie. Oh my God, it's tip of my tongue. I can't remember. Regina Hall. Without the Wayans brothers, with the Regina Hall, that's how she started off. The Wayans brothers, Regina Hall popped up as well. So, yeah, man, Wayans brothers, they was all about money. All about building up the wealth from the inside and outside. And also, you look at the young Wayans brothers. Look at Demi Wayans Jr. And also his cousin. I forgot the other Wayans. The young Wayans. They in their 40s and everything, and they starting off. With their movie careers and everything. So it's it's just hopefully I would just like to see more black families like the Wayans brothers kind of come up in this era. Unfortunately, we don't have that in the era that I know of. But when it comes to the Wayans brothers, they was really kind of the pioneers on how the black members should do when it comes to Hollywood and television and everything. So yeah, man, shout out to the Wayans brothers. Because, like I said, they've made some great classics when it comes to the television and also in the film industry when it comes to black culture. So shout out to the Wayans brothers.
Not that, but shout out to Jonah Hurt him. You didn't hear what he say? Saturday Night Live, they didn't get brother and sister Chan and Living Color did. That's facts. Because a lot of them try to go to Saturday Night Live. They were like, no.
Only the handpicked
Correct.
Negro could have only goes.
People don't, the one that already had no variety, like the Eddie Murphy, and the list goes on and on. Like if they didn't know you in the industry, you would not go on Saturday Night Live. That's just dumb. So Living Color was the blue, like Hakeem stated, and like Jordan stated as well. It was the blueprint of everything. That was it. It would never be another Living Color. That would never happen again. No. But shout out to the Living Color. Shout out to the Wayans family. Man, Hakeem, that's something I want to do. You know what I'm saying? With my family. Let's build an empire. It's possible. It's possible, folks. It's possible. Go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward.
All right. The guest we were supposed to have, you guys will let you know we had to reschedule because he's not gonna make it in time. So
okay.
So he just texted me. So after the show, fellas, we'll talk. He sent messages of what days are available. So
okay.
So the special guest we're gonna try to reschedule guys on the next day or possibly pre-recording, but we're gonna work with you guys. So the guest we're gonna reschedule for him. So
probably at the end of the show we can play his music. How can you still get his music? We can still play his music.
Yeah.
We still give him some form of no variety. So we'll do that for him, and I'll let him know so he can still get the credit, even though he won't be able to come on the show. But shout out to him. We really do greatly appreciate it. We will set it up, guys. But go ahead, Jordan.
All right. So let's get to these topics. On to the next topic. So there was a woman. She's a stud, and she kind of went viral. It's like she's tired of dating women, and she think, you know, her as a stud, you know, she's gonna try to, you know, date men because, you know, because he was saying like how you get nothing in return dating a woman, you know. This is coming from a stud woman and everything. She says you get nothing in return. So which is kind of crazy to hear, but she said, "Hey, you know, I'm being sick of these women. I'm gonna start, you know, start dating men and everything." And you look at her, she looks pretty. She's cute. She's cute for this.
Hakeem, why you doing that look for?
My bad.
Hakeem, why you doing that look for? Like you seem shocked.
That's a
Video we about to play. This stuff is kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. She looks cute.
I told you Hakeem red pill. Nobody believe me. Hakeem red pill.
I can't play the clip. After that, we'll chop it up.
Hakeem red pill on the low.
I'm a stud. I like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play that role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, like, they don't even want to F back. Like, they don't even want to back. Like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? Because you act like, you know, what's up, I'm a stud. Like, you know what I'm saying? It even come down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls, you know. And not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It even comes all of that stuff, and I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well, because I already have that in me as a masculine presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to switch it up. Like, I like to be masc most of the time, but I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return. It just got me, like, overwhelmed. And as a giver, I need me a giver, and maybe I just haven't found her yet, but it's making me think like maybe I'm on the wrong side, because at least I know with a man I'm supposed to get some type of spoiling, because right now I'm not getting nothing, and it's making me want to switch. So anybody that's out there, let me know if I'm tripping. Studs, am I out there? Y'all feeling like let me know if I'm tripping, bro.
I can't go. You go first, man. True as always gonna drop the link. No, true. You're not gonna drop the link. But go ahead.
Only on Wednesdays, bro. Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays. Hey, this is what I want to say. Welcome home. You feel?
So you with D? You with D degenerate? You with D? He said, "Welcome home."
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back. This what you wanted. This what you and we support it. Now you understand what we feeling. Now she's gonna go red pill, but red pill for her is coming back the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why our positions are always gonna be valuable, because of the catering, the spoil. We have to do it. Now that you have to do it, and you want it to be reciprocated, but you can't do that with a woman who's super femme. Like, it doesn't work like that. You play the man in the position. Thank
You got D laughing. You got True laughing in the chat. They laughing.
Thank God. Thank God. And listen, hopefully she might want to switch back and get married and have some kids.
No, but it kind of show you. It kind of show you. I can enjoy the game is the game. You can't change the game. The game is what the game is. Women are not meant to do it. Women are meant to be led. Not what they're naturally meant to be led. If you can't
Yeah,
lead them,
and
you
spoiled.
two women together, whatever. They say it's possible they can make it work, but I'm like, both of y'all got to be led. Somebody got to lead the situation. You see, the girl was like, I don't want to lead the situation. The other one don't want to lead the
Yeah,
situation. So now you're in a dilemma right now.
listen, and the spoiling, the catering, the being finessed. Like women want to be catered to. I don't know if she
Correct.
understand that. Like, and for her being a woman, she wants to be catered to too. That doesn't work. Somebody has to play the position. Us men, we know we got to do a lot of catering, flowers, gifts, cars, whatever we want. We understand that, and we sacrifice time and money to provide these for women, and we do it well and known for the goal of smashing.
No, but to me, I thought she would have knew that already by being a woman. You should already know, like, you're a woman. You have woman nature. Why didn't you know that
Yeah,
women
but
want to be catered to? Why you needed to wait till you get in a relationship with a woman to realize women
she,
need to be catered to? That ain't
but
making any sense to me.
she's never been a man before, and they skipped that part out of the deal. To know that they still want that masculine energy that men provide, but they forget to think about it. They think they was going to both hold hands, split the bill two ways, They both buy each other flowers, they both cook each other food, they both are emotional needs, and she say they don't want to even f back.
And the thing is, it's like, for her being a stud, they like I say, even though I'm masculine from a man, they see you as in a masculine role and everything.
Yeah.
So they gonna treat you, with as you kind of as a man in a way, because you're stepping in as a masculine role and everything. You're supposed to lead and everything. So you saying like I have problems of I'm not getting reciprocation back and everything. You're not paying for me all that type of stuff. It's like it don't work like that. If you're a man, this is what you do. You got to. As a stud, you got to provide in a way. And that's okay. You should look up about your traits and everything, and looking at you, it's like, hey, maybe you're not the masculine type of stud that you thought you can be, and eventually you thought that it would precipitate with a woman, but technically it's not working out. But deep inside, it's like, you know what? Maybe I'm not the stud that I thought I was, and maybe when it comes to men and everything, maybe I can, they can help me precipitate me by giving me things and all the things that you want and everything. And I won't be surprised if she start dating a man, she's not gonna be a stud no more. You might see take her clothes or her head off and start wearing dresses and all that type of things, look a little bit more feminine and all that type of things. I won't be shocked if you start doing that. I won't be shocked. I won't be surprised if you go viral. When she's dating a man and she's wearing dresses, all that type of thing, and finally she's playing her feminine role. I can see that happening.
No, because remember I was telling somebody the reason why there's a lot of masculine women out here because there's a lot of feminine men. If men can get right back to the position of being masculine, you will see a lot of more feminine women. It's already built inside of them, but men don't understand that. I was like, men got to get back into the original role of being masculine, not in a masculine. Oh, you being like all the way toxic and stuff like that. Where people always say no, but masculine in the way a man is supposed to be. And I promise you, it's gonna be a 160. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be right back into the original form. Cause look, you have a woman that's a stud who's supposed to be masculine. Now she want to be feminine. She's like, no, this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not in my position. And now in that, remember, women will always say, "I can relate to a man." You see, they cannot.
Yep.
There's a prime example. Women cannot relate to a man, and the same thing, a man cannot relate to a woman. Women need to understand and be in your natural state. When you do something out of your natural state, now you're out of order. And look what's happening. You're getting in a relationship with other women, and now they seem like, wait a minute, something doesn't seem right because you're out of order.
And I had a question for you guys too, couple based on her, because listening to her and kind of looking at her, to me, I didn't feel any type of masculine energy coming off of her. Do y'all agree?
No, she's feminine. It's two feminine
Exactly.
women. Two feminine women. That's what happened.
Exactly.
She's not. She's very soft spoken. She's not like a. She's a stud, but she's not really a stud. Like I know some stud woman that stud like they got the D voice and everything. You would think like, dog, they're a straight up dude. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, but she don't have that type of energy. That's why That's why to her it doesn't matter. I was saying, you know what? I might want to go back because it doesn't match.
She seemed very tomboyish. I don't see it.
Correct.
I really don't see Stutter.
Facts, Jordan. Yes.
I see very tomboy. I don't see Stutter.
Correct. Yeah, she's very soft. She's feminine. She's literally a feminine woman. She was dating another feminine woman and didn't work. That's why she like her. So that's why she said, I need a man. You know, that was hey, she need that masculine energy. Like the way the law of polarity works, you need opposite. Opposite. You can't have two negative and a negative. It's just not gonna happen. You need a negative and a positive. That's how the universe works. So that's a prime example that women cannot relate to men. Whether they like it or not, you cannot relate to men, and men cannot relate to women. Period.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. Case closed. So that's a prime, a good example. Good video, Jordan. That's a really good example. A lot of people should use that video. Red pill content creators. I just like this because Hakeem's red pill.
Fake red pill.
I gave you that red. I gave red pill.
Listen. I'm godly pill. I'm godly pill. That's what I am.
See, look, okay, the law of polarity, Ronnie Ron. I see you, Natasha. I keep telling y'all, 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. Do some research. I promise you, just 5 minutes a day, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. I promise you. You will learn a lot. But you need total opposite. And you know, one thing, Jordan, me and Hakeem had a conversation. I would say, how come it always seems like good men always end up with bad women?
Yeah.
Law of polarity. Good men cannot hang with a good woman. Same thing with bad women always end up with good women always end up with bad men. Law of polarity. I don't know why it happened, but it's just the law. So I tell Hakeem, if you want a good woman, he need to be an a-hole.
I can't. Like, I still got some simp in me though. You know what I'm saying?
And you gonna continue to deal with bad women.
No.
You gonna continue to attract them. They gonna be like, hey, nigga, where my money at?
He is.
I know you got some money. Give me some money.
No.
Give me some money, Hakeem. Where the money at?
I don't want to be nasty all the time. I just want somebody to chill out. You feel what I'm saying?
Think about it. Think about Hakeem. Look at Blueface. One of the dirtiest players in the game. In prison and everything. Look how much women he got. Good women.
Yeah.
What if they Blueface? Why?
No, you're right.
And they keep coming from him. And they can't wait till he can get out of jail.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine his